What's up, everybody? How you doing? Right here. Woo. All right, man. Woo, we got. I tell you, we saw it this morning, but I mean, we be real busy. But look, you know, we got to do our thing on a Sunday. We seem like we got doubles every day. You know, this is the type of the season. You know what I mean? This is the season to be jolly. You feel me? You know what I mean? Waiting for everybody to come in. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. We didn't get home late last night. You know what I mean? We had a good time. I still had a great time with the queen again last night. It's crazy. No matter how many jobs we do, we still be fucking and going crazy. I ain't get the keys, Monique. Yeah, so we still... It's crazy. Me and the queen were getting down by 12 last night. Oh. Okay. Yeah, about 12. We got plenty of energy. Here we are. We out again. All right. What's up, JC? What's good, family? All right, look. This is going to be a quick video because we got jobs to do. I got my homie Sunday Stillness getting ready to come in. I don't want y'all to miss that. So we going to come in, knock this out real quick. Shout out to all our extraterrestrial family. You know, a lot of people, they definitely right. That we do got a plasma event that's on its way. We are in the middle of a pole shift. Yes, we are in the middle of a pole shift. You feel me? But I'm going to tell you right now, some real shit. It is extremely lessened and stabilized. Way less than what it should be. I'm going to tell you right now. Because I'm going to tell you now, during this time and these changes that we usually go through, everybody will be wiped off this fucking planet. It's that simple. But remember, y'all seen these monoliths popping up everywhere, right? We have tons of extraterrestrial family here in the skies, stopping certain solar flares from triggering really bad events. You feel me? And the reason for that, the reason why they have the interference, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. The reason why they have interference to help with this is because our planet and our solar system and the inhabitants are moving to the fifth dimension. It's a liberation epoch. Very different. You know what I mean? What's up, Brandon? Hey, you sore, huh? I hear that, man. Have a good day, man.
You too. You got working today?
Hell yeah, I feel the same way you feel, man. I don't feel like doing it, but shit. Yeah, I hear that. Another double. You have a great one, man. But, yeah, the reason why we got interference, y'all don't realize this is the Great Liberation. Now, this is the first time this ever been done before in the cosmos where a whole and fucking entire planet, fam. The suns, all our little mini solar system, all the inhabitants, all the animals are all shifting at one time. So it's the first time this ever happened in the cosmos. I had a question last night from a homeboy. He was like, man, have shifts like this happen? Shifts like this happen all the time, but not to this degree. You know what I mean? So right now, the Earth is moving to a fifth dimensional planet, fam. So this shift is going to be way more grand rising to everybody. Way more less than what it could be. Because usually, I told you, nobody would stand a chance during a pole shift. What's good, Thomas? What's good? Would nobody stand a pole shift? You're in the middle of a pole shift at the moment. But I told you it's stabilized. It's the reasons why you have monoliths, the monoliths popping up, and all kind of shit. Trust me, you have huge motherships. There was a solar flare, a devastating solar flare that came out of the sun about a week and a half ago. And there was a huge ship that sat in front of that motherfucker and deflected it back. So right now, the Earth is being coerced into this and being escorted into this beautiful shift. And once it's completed and done, there's going to be other solar systems in our universe that's going to follow. It's a beautiful situation that we all created collectively. And, you know what I mean? It's a great thing. But here's the thing, though. I want y'all to understand, there's still a lot of people that are not in alignment with the shift. So, yeah, we still got plasma events coming. Big solar events. You know what I mean? And you still got other things. And guess what? There's still a lot of people that's going to find their way off this planet. Okay, so it's not like everybody's in the clear. Because I'm trying to tell you, a lot of people is not ready or prepared to live on a heaven on earth, a fifth dimensional plane where they understand that they're creator gods. You still got people that believe in God outside of themselves. They don't believe in themselves. You can't be in the heaven creating shit when you don't even know who the fuck you is, fam. You feel me? So you still have a lot of fucking people that their reality is going to be totally different than everybody else when it comes to this ship. You feel me? There's going to be a lot of people not making this ship. I'm going to tell you that shit straight up. Most people say every time this shit happens, most people say give or take is always 30%. That makes the raptures and makes the great shifts. Always like about 30%, a little under, a little over. And never make it half. But you can see that just looking on Facebook. You can just see that looking around. There's a lot of people not prepared for a shift like this. So what's happening there, the air is changing and getting people in. But we're going to do a quick video on the Mandela effect. I know I put some, I know I did some, say good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
I did some stats last night about the Mandela effect and how remarkable it is. The reason why it's there. Now, the Mandela effect is, you know, this is a phenomenon going all around. Y'all can type this up. I want y'all to type it up when we get off and look at the many stories. There's a phenomenon going on where people experiencing parallel universes. Like, for example, when I grew up, the Bernstein Bears looked a certain way and their name was was spelled a different way. You have people with evidence and of another way they were spelt and another way they looked. An example, you have some people that remember, I'm from New York. So you have some people that know that the Statue of Liberty, what up, Sinatra? That the Statue of Liberty was on a certain island. And people then had pictures of it on that island and everything. But then you have people that see it on this current island, but they don't remember being on that island. They even have pictures of it being there. They even had some people that was on the torch that could show you it was on a different island, fam. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on, fam. Here's another one. I remember when I was young. I remember that I saw it. My wife saw it. Didn't Shaq have a movie where he was a genie? I remember that shit. I forgot the name of that shit. I forgot Kazam or some shit like that. I remember that shit. Yeah, Shazam or some shit like that. But don't you know there's no records of that movie ever exist? And so many people said they saw it, fam. Okay, so that's the Mandela effect. You got people with different, different paths and different Kazam. Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. I thought there was another movie called Kazam. I may be wrong, but you know what I mean. But you have people with totally different backgrounds, fam. Totally different histories, which shows you and reveals what I've told you before. Everybody's living in a slightly different universe. Don't you know there's endless, infinite parallel universes that are exactly the same. Now, people all around here, you see all these cars, people driving. Each person lives in a slightly different universe. Each person lives in a slightly different universe, fam. And it's coming because of their mind and how they think. Now, this is the reason why me and my wife and our family went the whole 2020 and ain't wearing no masks and shit. Because I created a parallel universe where I didn't have to wear one, but everybody else did. You feel me? This is the creator God situation. This is the people that's ready for the fifth dimensional earth. People that's ready to create their realities, fam. If you're not ready to create your realities, you know what I mean? To the best of your ability, nobody's perfect and still, you know what I mean? But if you're not ready to create your personal reality, you're not going to be ready for fifth dimensional earth. You know that, right? So this is why a lot of people are right. They online talking about this event that's going to kill white people out. Yeah, I believe so too. For some certain people. Some certain people is not. You feel me? You been going through a medieval post. It's supposed to be 10 times worse. It's supposed to be 10 times worse than what we're going through now. But again, nobody ever asked why the monoliths were up. They never, you know what I mean? They just see them, oh, the monoliths are there, you know what I mean? They were there for a reason. But I'm going to tell you, because of people consciousness, y'all, they're going to be in a parallel universe where the shift is not going to be that pleasant. There's going to be people in disasters. catastrophic events. There's going to be some people that's going to be having a fight because they asked in a fight. So they may have to be in a situation where they have to do it. You know what I mean? What's up, Cecilia? I love the Twilight Zone. I love it. The Twilight Zone always mentions the fifth dimension in that shit because they understand that when you go to these fifth dimensions, there is, it's more, the molecules are more free and anything goes. Wild shit happen. You feel me? I love the Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone is like my favorite show, period. You know what I mean? Me and my wife, man, we'll sit there and smoke and watch endless Twilight Zones. They have so many different meanings to it. If you watch it, it's just beautiful thing to watch. But it's very imperative for the human spirit to learn its God and nature, because you are putting yourself on different timelines and you are putting yourself in different parallel universes, fam. You have no idea. The next day, because of your shit, because of your energy input, your ass could be on a totally different timeline. Like yesterday, this is the great thing about it though. Every time you wake up, every time that sun come up, you have the ability to put yourself on another timeline. Some of y'all are on timelines y'all don't agree with, you don't like, and you want to upgrade. You have the ability to put yourself on another timeline at each time. Because this shit is unfolding every day. You have, depending on your mental state, people have done shifted all kind of timelines, man. That's the crazy thing about your life. Now, each person that's living here sees the world slightly different. If I was to jump into this man's eyes, you know what I mean? Of course, he got his mask on and all kind of shit. You feel me? He's seeing different shit. They're actually seeing fear. They're seeing the virus. They're seeing limitation. They're not seeing the high vibrations that I'm seeing. The world looks totally different to that person's eyes, man. With this knowledge, it helps people. It helps ground people too. You'll be grounded and you'll start paying more attention to how you think when you understand that this knowledge is really taking place around you, fam. Because you have endless parallel reality. You got some people right now that live in the same neighborhood, fam. Your neighbor could live in I can live in a parallel reality where I'm seeing everything going great. I'm feeling the energies coming in and I'm feeling prosperous and I'm feeling more positive and I'm feeling upbeat and enthusiastic with a lot of enthusiasm. I'm feeling the energies just piling into my brain, but I could be living next to a motherfucker because of how his mind is that's feeling low energy. That's seeing the negative side of the world, and actually he is creating and getting attracted to a lot of things that I'm not attracted to. You feel me? This is what's been going on all your life, fam. You know that, right? This is what's been going on all your life. There's been people that, like I told you, they've been in slightly different realities where remember, these parallel realities, they call them parallel because they are very similar. There'd be like a lot of small things that's different from the next. Like, you know what I mean? Just like the Bernstein Bear shit. People seen them spelled a certain way. B-E-A-R, Steen. But they actually, people have evidence of the books being spelled B-E-R-E, Steen. I'm serious, fam. That little shit, it seems little, but it's very huge and very fucking amazing and very highly supernatural. One thing I noticed about Facebook, all the people are constantly thinking about supernatural shit so much, like, you know, levitating and going to astral travel and all kind of shit. But they fail to understand that they have supernatural events happening in their normal life every time. And because of that, failing to understand the supernatural nature of life, they tend to not do as much as they can do in their life. You feel me? They limit themselves so much because whenever they start thinking about some supernatural shit, it got to be some Disney movie type shit. But really, in actuality, you know what I mean? Yo, you got shit that happen people in totally different realities. Now, with this knowledge, you can actually create a different reality for yourself. This is the perfect time to do it now because the energies are on your side. You could wake up and say, you know what? Today I understand and I see the world as a better place. It's getting better. I'm feeling myself upgrade every single day. You could say that, you know what I mean? I'm going to the top. You know what I mean? I started from the bottom, but I'm going to the top. You feel me? I feel myself progressing. You feel me? You can say shit like that, fam. You know that? And then your reality would switch around, but it would show you a parallel reality that's different from somebody else's shit. So you will be a fool to be like everybody else and just be copying people, fam. You'll be a fool. You'll be giving your power away to motherfuckers just by listening and copying everybody. Janelle Green says celebs are broken because they are exposed. They are all cracking. Image is not everything. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Image is not everything. I mean, we know that. We definitely know that. The celebs, they full of shit anyway. You know what I mean? So, in order for you to be a celebrity anyway, you have to have clearance. You know what I mean? You feel me? You got to have clearance to be a celebrity because, once you have more than 50,000 fans and shit like that, you become a national security risk. So, like, celebrities, that's just something that, that shouldn't even be in the mind of a motherfucker that's ready to rise. Like, that's just like the last motherfucker on the list. You know what I mean? That's why it seems like they got all type of rules and they can't say a lot of shit. Yeah, they're poor. They answer orders too much. You know what I mean? They don't even have freedom like they want to. See, we have freedom in our universe. We can walk around and do shit. With them, they got so many rules. Of course, you got to understand, a lot of people pay so much attention to celebrities like they're humans. A lot of them are not even really human, fam. You know that, right? Some of them are not human, but some of them are the clones and shit that y'all looking for. Y'all got people, y'all talk about getting ready to fight clones, going to clone wars, and some people calling other people clones and all that shit, but they didn't start with the celebrities. A lot of your celebrities, that's where a lot of your artificial people at, because they don't like to use regular humans, because a regular human motherfucker, they be like, man, they look at some shit, I don't like this shit. A lot of y'all little rappers be little clones, fam. You say you would love to do a commentary like Russell Brand. I've heard about his shit. You know what I mean? Thank you, Janelle. But yeah, a lot of your celebrities are clones anyway, y'all. They are not the real motherfuckers. That's why when you can look at some of these motherfuckers like these little young rappers. Hey, what's up, man?
Put us down, but I know you busy, man.
Oh man, doubles and triples every day, fam.
Boy, you right, boy.
Yeah.
You sound good in there, boy.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, man.
How you get time to do all this stuff, man?
Man, I just got a lot of universal energy within me. You feel me? I just let it pour in, and I become a vessel that the universe can use for great activity. So you know what I mean? I always got energy. You know what I mean? I love it. And I'm full of gratitude. Gratitude gives you a lot of energy.
He don't get up and holler at us no more. You don't come in. You always busy.
Yeah, man. I'm up here. I'm up here doing a short little class at the moment. Yeah, I do though. I do, man. Much love to you, brother, though.
Yeah, y'all working today too?
Yeah, we got a double.
You say it's a desk, a table you looking for, right? A table she looking for.
Yeah, she was looking for a table. In some way she said, she come up here, a little black lady.
Yeah.
She come up here, but her table is round.
Yeah.
And her table is, it's round. Mm-hmm. And her chills can't go up under it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She need a square that she can.
I told you, remember that man was just giving away that one in the garage. Remember
sure
that it was a brown square table and it had the chairs too. Which customers was that?
Huh?
I can't remember. I'm trying to answer.
Yeah, it's the ones with the house, with the attic.
In North Carolina?
The attic with CC. Foot went through the attic.
Yeah. If I get
I told her I see y'all, but see, I don't get up here in the morning like
I see it, yes. Look, you've been neglecting it too, goddamn.
I don't get shit. I ride that bike.
Yeah.
Stuff go out to the park. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good though. You know what I mean?
Don't worry about the corona, so I just get on.
You know what I told you about that crap?
Much love.
Bye, baby. Have a good one, sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh, you too, baby.
Yeah. So, Yeah, a lot of your celebrities, again, a lot of celebrities, where I started, a lot of celebrities are clones and shit, fam. They're not going to use real motherfuckers up there. So that's the last motherfucker you should listen to. A lot of your rappers, look at their eyes and shit. Motherfucker be up there like this, you know what I mean? Ain't shit in there. That's why a lot of your rappers start with, they names start with Lil, L-I-L. You got Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Lil this, Lil that. Lil this, that, Lil. You think a real motherfucker gonna name himself Lil? Huh? That's retarded. See, lots of people be talking too much about clones and all kind of shit, but they don't go to the right spot. You want to talk about clones and fake people and all that shit? Go straight to your TV. That's where they at. That's where most of them at. I don't even think there's a lot of real motherfuckers up there, period, anyway. Even your big celebrities, they're not even real. You know what I mean? But like I said, with the knowledge of knowing that of the Mandela effect and knowing that y'all are in a holographic universe, y'all gonna learn how to start thinking, man. You're gonna learn, like you just heard the guy right here. You know, he knows we work hard. He's like, how the fuck y'all got time to do all this shit? That's because I created. This is just my creation, fam. It seems like, how the fuck can we do? I'm gonna tell you straight up. It is weird. How the fuck can me and my wife do all these jobs, man?
That's what we had past couple days. Oh my God.
The shit that we did this week, y'all would have no idea what we done this week. And you seeing us do these videos every morning, and you seeing us doing music and all kind, and taking care of our families and kids. You would never fucking really, none of y'all would never truly imagine what we do on a daily basis. But that's because we believe it. We have the energy for it. So guess what? Damn, look at this motherfucking birds. Damn.
This motherfucker here.
We almost killed these motherfuckers. Look, y'all.
Look, on the ramp. Oh my God, I'm glad one of car behind me. Shit, you know I don't want to hit them.
You ain't see it. If I ain't say it.
Oh my goodness.
Look. I'm sitting, look, it's crazy now. I'm sitting there doing it. Now, my wife had told me that shit lots of times, man. That's why I told you my son the other day.
I seen it. You just said it before.
I know, but it's like, man, but you know, I'm doing a video. You see, I seen that shit. You know what I mean? But my son said that shit about me the other day. He said, I think my dad's an extraterrestrial. You know what I mean? Well, you know, there's one in every family, a couple in each family. I'm gonna tell you this is straight up, man. But one thing about me, it's my wife will tell you, even, you know, to me, our minds are crazy as a motherfucker, man. We'll like, when we done move, we'll move people. And like when we had jobs, or we had a couple job in Texas, a job in Minnesota, me and her drive that shit all the way there. One lady thought we were crazy as hell, right, Monique? We moved a lady to Kansas last year. And she said, I'm getting on a plane. She said, I'll be there in the morning. I said, I'll be there in the morning with your shit.
You know, she said we could come by February 3rd.
Yeah, she asked me. Yeah, I loaded it like a week before February 3rd. She said, you could come by February 3rd. I said, no, I'm going to be there tomorrow. Right?
Like, ain't no way y'all could do that.
Next thing you know, she got on the airplane. She had the nursing home. I'm at the nursing home like this. Look.
She said, that is crazy.
And that shit was 21 hours away. You feel me? Look, you could do a lot of shit, fam. A lot of your energies will rise up just knowing that you are in charge of your own parallel reality. What I mean that y'all God and Goddess, you are a God and Goddess for real, fam. You sitting there creating parallel realities within the reality. You can't worry about everybody, what they're doing, man. Stop worrying about what the fuck they're doing or what they have seen or what, you know what I mean? You can share some certain things. You feel me? You can share some certain things, but for the most part, you have to understand that you are in charge of, I mean, this is what the fifth dimension is about. Lots of people cannot fathom the fifth dimension. We are graduating to the fourth as a human race. The earth is going to be a fifth dimensional house that can house fourth and fifth. Okay? So right now you want to take it a little slow. You want to start getting to the fourth dimension, living by your heart and creating. But you really are not going to be able to fathom fifth dimension yet. I mean, that shit is wild. Fifth dimension. What I mean wild, this still stuff I don't really understand all the way through with that shit. You remember? I mean, that motherfucker, you can be in more places at one time, fam. All the little rules that you have here, gravity, and you can only be at one place, and that shit out the window when you start going up in dimensions, fam. Your main goal right now, because of the knowledge of the Mandela effect and the knowledge of parallel realities, you got to start training yourself to create personal realities right now. Look at this motherfucker here. No signal.
No signal, and they got in right tight.
Yeah, what you call it? You have to create parallel realities and train yourself to do it. Train yourself right now. Everybody else, you wanna see things the way you want to see it. Contradict the world for once. Stop looking around and be like, look, damn, this is how life is. No, it ain't. This is a plethora of people's minds and different manifestations. So really, in actuality, everything is almost really merely a suggestion to you. Ponder on that. Everything is really merely just a suggestion to you. Because if somebody show you something, they be like, well, this is how it is. You supposed to, knowing who you is and knowing your divine nature, you be like, well, yeah, I know that's right for him, but do I like it? Do I believe in it? If I do, then I'll put more energy into it. Whenever you start putting energy into something with belief and confirmation, that you're gonna start creating a reality of that for yourself, man. I'm trying to tell you that right now. So all the people that's talk about war and shit online and all that shit, they gonna get it, man. They ain't gonna be allowed on the new earth. I'm gonna tell you that shit straight up. They're not gonna be on the new earth. I don't know how it's gonna happen. We told you that the effects from the shift is not gonna it's been lessened, but it's still there. It's still there. That shit still you still headed for a plasma event, man. It's coming and shit. And I seen a video last night. I was about to share it, but I said I ain't gonna share that shit. It scared the shit out y'all, right, buddy? I said I ain't gonna scare that. I ain't gonna scare you now. But there was a video I seen, and it's from my brother. Got a lot of views, but y'all don't know him because I ain't never seen none of y'all share his shit. But his shit was more, like showing the evidence of this plasma changeover event. And nothing makes it through that motherfucker. The only thing that make it is all the stone buildings, all the pyramids and shit and all that you see standing around. Everything else don't make it through that shit. You feel me? So I ain't want to show you that shit because you gonna be like, oh my God. Oh, you gonna be like, oh my God. Because most people, all they do is listen. So as soon as they see some shit, they're like, oh, they gonna run with it. But I'm telling you, there is one coming. But your bet right now, because of the liberation of the planet and everybody else, your bet right now is to create your parallel reality. I want you to create a protective bubble around yourself and your family. Do it. Believe in it. You should already know you're protected. You will be at the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? Everybody said they want to see it. I ain't sharing it. I'm not going to do it. Y'all let y'all find that bitch. Because if I share it, I would be insinuating that that's going to happen. And I'm telling you, it's going to be way less than usual. It's going to be way less than usual, but in a sense, it is going to happen. Okay? You know what I mean? But like I said, if I want to promote the new earth, now, see, I'm glad that y'all even asked me that because now I get to show you an example of how to do other people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When other people come to tell y'all that the world is fucked up, you got to do what I just did. I'm like, look, I don't want to show it. I don't want to put no energy into that shit. Because if I do that, man, I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't going to be ready, man. Y'all going to start thinking about it more, man. You're going to start seeing that as a reality. And just by you seeing that as a reality, you could align yourself with that on a parallel reality where that happened to you. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, if I want y'all on New Earth, this is why I tell y'all, I want y'all on the fifth dimension. This is why I told y'all to focus on that. I want y'all to create protective bubbles around you, so you should be doing that anyway, not just for the New Earth situation. Yeah, the knowing is real deep. If you notice, I want y'all to notice something with the knowing. They made sure that they had the Pleiadians in that movie, right? There's a scene where they were looking on the data. They were looking on the data charts when the solar flare was coming. You'll notice that they showed the Pleiades star system inside the computer. If you watch the computer and shit, I was like, you know what I mean? So, you got Pleiadians. And I'm going to tell you a big thing about Pleiadians that a lot of people don't know. Shout out to Corey Good. Corey Good is one of the extraterrestrial, and he's a big, spiritual teacher and metaphysics philosopher up there. I love Corey Good's work. He's a white dude, wonderful white dude. And he even said that. I posted a video about black extraterrestrials. He said most of your Pleiadians are even black for real, y'all. Even he said it. It's a white dude. You feel me? Most of them are melanated, man. They got some white ones, but it's white-looking ones. But they said people are going to be shocked during the reset. They call it the reset. The reset is that plasma event. The reset is really devastating for real. I mean, that shit sucks up all kind of shit up in the air, all that people. And, you know what I mean? It destroys everything that ain't stone and metal. I mean, that ain't stone. I mean, metal, you want to stay away from metal during the plasma event. But he said that y'all were going to be real shocked when the reset happens and people that surviving and all the lights are out and no food. You're going to be shocked to see all the UFOs come down here, and you're going to see a lot of melanated faces. He said this shit out of his own mouth. Corey Good. So, yeah. I want y'all to think about stuff like that. Because I'm going to tell you now, with the law of one, they tell you that a person has to be 51% light and up to make it through these events. That means everybody that's 49% and up, 50% and under, does not have adequate enough energy to make it through the event. They get transferred to another solar system. Yeah, Corey Good. For this, I put a video up. It's called, I got to look at it. It's on my wall. It's black extraterrestrials and shit with Corey Good or some shit, man. And he'll tell you, you'll be shot like a mother. It's Good, Goode. But he'll tell you, apparently there's a solar event coming. Yeah, it is. But the way y'all make it through this, y'all got to understand who y'all are. Once you understand who you are, you are the creator of parallel universes, fam. If you could create a parallel universe, don't you think you could create your safety? And your family's safety? Yes, you can do that. Your aura can be used as healing and safety. That's what you want to think about. Because all the people that's thinking about war, they're going to get it. Whether it's this lifetime or the next. I told you what I think is going to happen to them. Because reincarnation is very real. All of us have reincarnated lots of times before. Our lives, current lives now, had picked off where it left off the last time. So if you see me right now being very highly intuitive, that's because I was like that on my last lifetime. Now, all these motherfuckers talk about war since they don't understand that they're creators of parallel realities. And they're subject to the Mandela effect. What's going to happen to them? What I believe is there ain't going to be no war for them here. I believe they're going to die. Yeah, because they're not going to be on. I told you right now, there's some real shit, y'all. This may sound crazy, but you are not meant to die this lifetime. You are not meant to die. You are meant to skip the death process. That's what this shit is about when you shift it in your physical body. You are meant to skip the death process, fam. Because when your body changes, remember the only reason why there is no such thing as death. The only reason why you look like you died is because you have a carbon body. That's why it looked like it. You shed the carbon body in third dimensions. When you raise up from fourth and up, your body different. You don't have no carbon shit like that. People just be going to different dimensions. When they ready, they just go through a different dimension. You know what I mean? They don't be, died and go through all that shit. So you were not even meant to die through this shit. All this low amount of people that's going to be on the new earth, they ain't going to die through it. Most people believe they're going to die. Okay? That's most people, even in the spiritual community. I watch spiritual community all the time. When I die, they think I got bees and everything. When I die, you know what I mean? They don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know what's going on. So remember how crazy that is. Remember what I told you. You are not meant to die. If you die, man, around this time, you're going to be sent to another shit because of energy. I'm just being real with you. It only means it's not a bad thing because you got sent to a third. It just means that you need more spiritual evolution. That's it. You just need more spiritual evolution. That's it. Because, when you get to higher realms, it's like no time. So to us, you see like the family members of people that don't make the show. You see them coming quick as a motherfucker, man. You'll see them fast as a motherfucker. They'll go another 26,000 years. That shit goes so fast. You wouldn't even realize it. You feel me? But that's what's happening. That's what the people that's talking about fighting, that's what I believe gonna happen. They're gonna fucking die. And then when they go to that third world shit, they're gonna be fighting. They're gonna be a big warrior. They're gonna be fighting. They're gonna be wondering how the hell they got here. This is why I see a lot of people. This is why I'm seeing a lot of fucking people. When you see a lot of people that's into some shit, like say if you see a motherfucker that's heavily into fighting, heavily into this, trust me, that motherfucker was like that the last lifetime. That's why they come in. When you see retarded people all like this and all kind of shit, you know what I mean? Most of the time, it's because they are answering to some type of karma from the last lifetime. So me personally, I don't have the negative energy of feeling sorry for a lot of people. Like even feeling sorry for people, that puts a negative energy. You be like, oh my God, he's like that. I'll be like, I just say, everything's working perfect. You feel me? Because I know that it is something that motherfucker has done. So this is what you got to do. With a more peace, in fact, a lot of people talking about they leaving and not coming back. And like, how the hell you think you leaving? Yeah, because a lot of people, it is true, because a lot of people they're not in tune with their spirit. When they say that, their spirit knows that they don't want to go through the shift. They do not want to go through the shift. I'm going to tell you that shit straight up, because they still want to learn. Because 3D worlds is not bad. You people, we asked to come to 3D worlds. Do you know that? Nobody forces us to come here. People come here because they've been in the higher realm so much. They getting everything. People want to lose their power and gain it back to get the thrill of gaining it back. Because it is a thrilling for you to lose your shit. Then you come back, you learn a lot of shit. You learn duality. Then you see yourself step by step, you're getting it back. That's the only reason. There's nothing bad about going to 3-dimensional realm. Nothing bad about it. It's a learning place, man. Some people want to learn to, have a family and deal in duality and all kind of shit like that. You know what I mean? And to live in physicality. You feel me? They want to live like that. So a lot of people are not going to make this shift because they don't want to. And you can tell they don't, because even if you tell them some wild shit like's happening, they don't want to hear it. So a lot of people made their choice. And guess what? They so supernatural that they don't realize that that you're gonna go where you want to go at. It's that simple. But I assure you, you're not supposed to die through the shift. You're in the process of mutating. The whole world, even the animals and plants. The plants too, man. All that shit, because the air is crystallizing everything. It's changing all the carbon and crystallizing. So when you get that crystalline, when you full crystalline, you can see the crystalline in people. You know what I mean? Like, right. You know what I mean? You can just look at the people's skin. Like when the light hit it, you'll see that it's white and shit. Like a lot of people say my face look like that a lot. You know what I mean? You can see it, man. You can see it in your palms, man. It's intensifying. It's growing. You're getting more and more. The more crystals that you get. See, a lot of people worrying about the outside crystals, which is just good for, to enhance it. But you have shit all on you, fam. Those crystalline, the reason for the crystalline is so that you can obtain more light. Because with the carbon body is too dense, you can't hold a lot of light in that shit. That's why people dying through that shit. You can't hold a lot of light. You feel me? So my thing is, while we sitting here going to work and walking around, that shit is slowly mutating people. You feel me? That's right, Mo P. They just tools. You feel me? And they're wonderful tools at that. I think those tools would be a lot more effective to people if people identify them as tools. Because they wouldn't put their whole spirit into the thing. And when you identify it as a tool, it would be more effective. It really would, because you'll concentrate on the mind state first, then you get the tools and you put it in. People will be a lot more effective knowing that, because you are already the greatest motherfucker out here. You a bad motherfucker, man. You create parallel universes. Are you serious? That shit you see me, remember y'all seen that video? Everybody laughing. You see me walk around the mall with no mask. The reason why is that? Because I created a parallel universe. I'm in a bubble. I keep telling you, I created a bubble, fam. Well, people ask me, how you shopping with nothing? I can show you video after video I'm shopping with no man. I did it all 2020. I told you it took me to get kicked out a couple places. There's certain places I don't even go to because of that. But I have found the places, and they just so happen to be in my neighborhood where I don't have to wear no mask. I can shop all day long, all night, surrounded by people. I'm talking to the managers and shit like this. No mask on. Because I created a parallel universe. You got the same shit, fam. But here's the problem. This is what people gonna do. They'll look at me, right? And instead of creating it, they'll just follow real quick. Okay, let me go follow Bob. I can do it too. You know what I mean? They go in there. As soon as you walk in there, put your mask on there. See, you ain't created yet. Stop following shit. You gotta create it. The way you create it is you see it, you feel it, and you test the shit out. And you gotta go through the obstacles first. Because a lot of times with creation, there's always some type of obstacle. I went through mad obstacles first before I created that reality. I told you I ain't ate Jamaican food all year last year. I've been feeding for some little jerk chicken and some cabbage and shit. You feel me? I love cabbage and, you know what I mean? When they sprinkle the shit on the cabbage and all, you know what I mean? I ain't go there all year because the niggas scared as shit. Niggas is scared, man. The niggas Jamaican motherfucker know, man, you got to put your mask on, man. I'm like, man, God damn, I ain't even walking the door yet. I had a customer yesterday. You know what I mean? I joked the shit out of her. I said, you standing me with that mask? That shit was so loose. I had my kid, my daughter and my wife laughing. I said, I could take a quarter and throw that bitch and it'll go right in your mask right now. That shit's so loose. She said, no, you're right. She took it off. You know what I mean? So my thing is, you got to go through obstacles first, man, when you create these shits. So you don't follow behind me and think you going to walk in some shit and live like that. You got to go through the obstacles, and nobody likes the obstacles. They hate them shits. You think, because y'all don't like negativity. That's why I did the video on positive and negativity the other day. Because everything negative ain't bad. It's just, those are just little things that the obstacles come to see, to prove, to gain your strength on the parallel reality that you created. Say if you created a parallel reality, such as me not wearing masks, okay? In order for me to gain the power, like, you know when you gain the muscles, right? When you sitting there, you know what I mean? You want to get muscle on your body, so you niggas in there like this, you know what I mean? You got to keep doing that, right? So that's what happens when you create parallel realities, I noticed too. What happens is, when you create the reality, first you follow it, and you do what you got to do. Then you got to work the muscles out first. So that's where the obstacles come in. The obstacles come in to prove, to see, are you really doing this? So me and my wife went to obstacle after obstacle. I kicked out a lot of stores. I tried to go eat at Hooters. Little girl come with little tight ass orange shorts. No, you need a mask. You can take it off when you eat, but you got to put on a mask. I said, man, I ain't putting that shit on. You won't tell me to take it off when I eat. I mean, it's a spiritual thing. That means it's a spiritual thing. You want me to come in there? I'm not going to do that. You feel me? I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? That's right, Mo P. It's powerful. These universal laws, fam. And the obstacles, man, be really, that's the one. I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. The obstacles, the reason why I'm going through less obstacles is because I've mastered the obstacles, fam. You got to do that. When y'all see the obstacles, those are the main things you're looking for when it comes to creation. When everything is working perfect, that ain't as powerful yet. You feel me? When you see the obstacles, that's when you really got to turn up. Because when you turn up on the obstacles and you go through the obstacles, that accelerates the manifestation very quick, because it's like you telling the universe, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's an obstacle here, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still thinking this way. And when you make it through the obstacle, that's when your shit go. See, most people, they stop right at the obstacle. Obstacle come, they be like, man, I don't believe in this shit no more. That's why people watch the doc. I'm going to tell you now, for all y'all that have not seen the documentary The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, go watch it now again. If you've seen it already, watch it now, because remember, your brain, when you reread shit and you re-look at shit, you look at it different, especially when y'all gaining consciousness now. Watch it again. Most people don't make The Secret because they don't like the obstacles that come when they are using the law of attraction. They go and they say they want this, and then the obstacles come, they give up. Because when they see the obstacle, they be like, this shit don't work. That's a fucking lie. The obstacle is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. A lot of people ain't seen that shit, but I would recommend y'all see the documentary. I had the CDs. If you had the CDs, they had twice as much info. I had 4 CDs in that bitch. But if you see the documentary, you can probably see it on YouTube. Rhonda Byrne, and it speaks about the law of attraction. People watch it. It is very real. But I told you, the obstacles is what's gonna put you down. But I'm telling you now, the obstacles is the opportunity for you to manifest. I'm telling you, because once you still can say, fuck that, man, I'm still abundant through the obstacle, that shit gonna be rushing to you, fam. That's what happened, right, Bonnie? How many obstacles we go through with the man shit? I went through mad obstacles before I manifested a parallel reality where I don't have to wear a mask. I had to tell off a lot of motherfuckers, right, Bonnie? I like, motherfucker, hell no. I ain't been, me and my wife, everybody know we always take our kids out to eat. Don't we go out all the time? We forfeited going out a lot of places like that we like to, because we always going out to eat and all kind of shit as a family. We love it. Like when we go to the movie theaters, look, we take up a whole row. All of us, you feel me? We always out. You know what I mean? We always, but I had to sacrifice a lot of shit last year so I could create a parallel reality when I don't have to wear no mask, you feel me? You know what I mean? I had to go through obstacles. So that's another thing that y'all got to understand with this creating parallel realities and, you know what I mean? And using the energy to your ability. Yeah, certain places don't care about the mask, but it's like you got to, you know what I mean? Once you stay firm to a certain thing that you want to go through, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, it don't matter. People go, look, we noticed that when we go to the Virginia Beach Oceanfront, none of the restaurants be asking us to do shit, right, Monique? We went in there. Yeah, usually, I'm going to tell you now, when you go to foreign people like Chinese people, Indian people, for all you people that don't like wearing masks. If you go to some white people lenient, right? You know why? Because you got a lot of Trumpers out here. They don't like Trump for the right reason. They like Trump because they love, you know what I mean? They just like Trump and shit. So they don't want to wear the mask because they hate Biden and all that. And they don't want to wear the mask because they think it's you know, stopping their rights and shit like that. You know what I mean? But there is a lot of white folks that don't give a shit about that mask either, right, Monique? There's a lot of, I think the worst is the black people though. Our people is the worst with masks, fam. Cause they listen to news too much, fam. I'm gonna tell you that our people is not taking their inheritance as being gods and goddesses, man. We the first ones are supposed to be really doing it. But you're not taking it because our people turn into consumers. And they just consuming. Like you can't, black folk, you can't go to no store, fam. They follow all the rules verbatim. Look, they be waiting for the governor to do press conference. And they can sit on TV like this. Look, you heard the governor and shit, what he said? They waiting for instruction. Black folk, I'm trying to tell you, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do as a people. But I'm telling you, Hispanics, they, some of them, I think I have a better chance going to hit a Hispanic store, right, Monique? Every time we go to the Spanish store, they don't be wearing masks and shit like that, man. They might be wearing, but they be scared to tell you, like, you know what I mean? Hey, bro, put on your mask. As a matter of fact, I never heard that. Throughout the whole, you know, it may be different for some people. If you in the West Coast or something, it may be different for y'all. Yeah. See, Mo P, you buy a lot of Hispanics, right? So that's probably what it is, though, because I can't say that. See, that's another side of a parallel universe. You see, Mo P's in a different universe where he's got more Hispanics there, and he got kidnapped. But for me, I'm not too around too many Hispanic people because now that I think about it, I ain't heard it one time from a Spanish person. Put your mask on. I ain't hear that. I ain't heard that. Hey, amigo, could you got your mask? I ain't hear that shit. I ain't hear it. All I heard a whole bunch of niggas saying it. Niggas say it quick. I told you, a lady came to me yesterday. As soon as I opened the garage, black lady. She was cheap as shit. It's always the cheapest people that I got to get on the phone. Yes. I get on always the cheapest people got more shit. Like I had to get on the phone and tell her, like, look, the motherfucker, this price is this. Nigga, I ain't even get out the truck yet. As soon as I get out the truck, where's your mask at? Where is it? I said, God damn. I said, yo, loose ass man. I said, look how loose your mask is. I said, I'll take a quarter and throw a 3-pointer in your mask. Yeah, so I said that shit right there, lady, yesterday. Cece laughing and shit.
She said, oh, y'all those kind of people. But by the time we got done with the move, she had that mask off her face.
Hey, look, everybody, let me settle this shit once and for all. I be wanting the queen to talk more. I got so many people, you know, you got some feminists that be on my line. Can you please let the queen talk? Don't I be trying to get you to talk?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
I be trying to get you to rap.
Oh, yep.
She won't rap. You know that nothing on me. Yeah, I wrote her verse. I had to coerce her to do it. She would not do it. I actually, you know what I mean? So I was like, no, I want you on the song. I don't want to do it. So all you feminists out there, don't be acting like I don't want to own and shit. She don't want to do it.
And they ain't look at the rap till the day before we went to the studio.
Look, exactly. She won't even try to rap till like the day before. I said, man, I had another verse actually waiting for it. Look, the other verse, I was like, I heard that this pack that they get moves. I was gonna go in on that second verse, on nothing on me, but I said no. I'm gonna put this verse to the side. I want you on the verse. Okay, so this ain't no. I told you I don't like stupid bitches now. I don't like no bitch that can't say no shit now. You know what I mean? Like your polygamy bitches, right? I don't want a polygamy bitch that gonna stand on the side like this. I don't want no shit like that. I want a girl to talk. Now my wife right here, she'll talk in person.
I would talk you to death.
In person is horrible, man.
Oh, shut up, CC.
Yeah, in person is horrible. Look, everybody said that shit was fine too.
Oh, thank you.
And look, my favorite part of her shit was, yeah, you know what I mean? Of course, you know I wrote, look, you know I gotta be an awesome writer to think, I had to think like a girl when I wrote it. You know what I mean? I wrote another song for her. I got a song called Freak. That song on YouTube, it was a freaky track. That was for all the strippers down there in Atlanta. Because we was by all the strip clubs and shit, so I had to do a song for them. So I'm in there. And so it's a song called, and you know her rap name is Mo Sexy, y'all. I gave her that name also. You know what I mean? It's Monique, Sexy. So together it's Mo Sexy, okay? So it got two meanings, like she more sexy. But yeah, I got another shit up there with her, man. And it's dope because I had to think like a woman. You know, when you write her shit, you know what I mean? You can't go too crazy. Like when you hear my verse on Nothing on Me, you know, I'm going ham on it, but you know, I had to at least water it down a little bit for her. But my favorite line on that shit was, yeah, I'm more with the hot flow. Yeah, I'm more with the info. Yo, that shit go perfect with that shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? But yeah, I had to write her shit. And I told her I wanted to do a lot more songs, man. I wanted to do a lot more songs because, and Cece said she wanted to rap too. So I'm gonna be doing shit, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna let them go in. You feel me? They're gonna be going in. You feel me? So as much love to y'all that heard that shit. I think it just came out really dope for somebody that doesn't rap and shit. And it really shows like my talent. Like how the fuck can I write some shit like that for somebody? And see, I had to know that. I had to make it easier for her. So you notice that her rhyme was easier, but it was still hard though. You feel me? Because she's not that. But again, I'm a creator. This is what I try to get y'all to do. I want y'all to create more because y'all got different talents. Y'all got so much shit that I don't know how to do. You feel me? A lot of y'all are doing things that I do not know how to do, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all got to stick with those beautiful talents that y'all have. One thing I want y'all.
If you can't do
yeah, that's right. Much love, terrific. Much love. You know what I mean?
I got one tomorrow.
Yeah, the love songs are the dopest, man. You know, that's my expertise. I love songs. I love love songs a lot.
Everything.
But the gift I can give y'all today before we get off here, I want y'all to understand. I want you to understand that New Earth is for the people that's expecting it, that know they're there, and know they're gonna go with the shift. I don't want none of y'all to be on the wrong end of the shift. Okay, but it's gonna depend on y'all. I want y'all to be there. You know what I mean? I love all of you. All of us are brothers and sisters, man. Even the ones that don't want to go to the New Earth. All of us, we will see them again. There is no separation, y'all. I want us to live in harmony. I want us to live in harmony. I want us to respect all of us, all of our differences with respect. You feel me? I want us to not be afraid to tell each other our differences. You know what I mean? And live in harmony. You feel me? And I want to start seeing y'all create y'all realities, fam, because this is what you are. This is what you are, y'all. So I want y'all to feel the new earth now. You feel me? Let's not wait for it. I want y'all to create it now. Whatever y'all do, I want y'all to love and respect everybody. And I want you to love yourself and create beautiful situations for yourself. Okay? Beautiful situations for yourself. All right? And I'm going to be with y'all every step of the way. All right? I love you all very much, man. All right? I want y'all to check out my homeboys Sunday Stillness. And y'all have a great day, everybody. All right? Much love.